It is a well-known fact now that almost everything seen on WWE is carefully curated and planned. However, sometimes things can go off script, leading to awkward moments. Here are the 10 most awkward moments of 2024 that were painfully uncomfortable. The reigning World Heavyweight Champion Gunther has been on a great run. He is pretty old school when it comes to his wrestling style and his mannerisms. He is stoic and not at all flashy, which is refreshing to see in the current era of pro wrestling. However, this approach also meant that he didn't know what to do when he won the King of the Ring tournament, and Triple H came to coronate him. Gunther just stood there with the crown in his hand without putting it on his head. Triple H has one of the most iconic entrances of all times that culminates with him taking a sip of water and spraying it in a fine mist high in the air. Recently, he did it during the build-up to SummerSlam, during one of the show's fan events. On this occasion, he was joined by Michael Cole, but instead of spraying a fine mist, Cole just spit all the water out in a steady stream. To make matters worse, the entire stream of water he spit landed on Triple H, leading to a pretty cringy moment.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, and don't be too arrogant.
The 2024 Money in the Bank women's match was one of the best ever, and Tiffany Stratton's win clearly signals WWE's intent to make her a major star. She was great in the match, but what happened after, it showed that she needs a bit more polish. Her backstage trash-talking against guest host Trish Stratus was unbearable to watch. It was worse than a toddler trying to be intimidating, and fans watching didn't know where to look.
Ooh, Tozawa!
When you are in a group with someone like Otis and still manage to outdo him when it comes to disgusting dance moves, you are doing something very awkward. That's exactly what Akira Tozawa has done multiple times, with the worst of it coming during a backstage segment that also involved The New Day. Tozawa, armed with pink dumbbells, broke into a silly dance routine with the dumbest expression on his face, earning a nasty from his then mentor, Chad Gable.
I am coming for you, but not at WrestleMania.
When Cody Rhodes won the 2024 Royal Rumble, it was natural to assume that he would once again challenge Roman Reigns to avenge his loss from the previous WrestleMania. However, when he announced that he would instead be relinquishing the opportunity to allow The Rock to instead challenge Reigns, it made absolutely no sense. Fans were baffled, and Rhodes looked utterly unconvincing. Thankfully, fans didn't have to bear this awkwardness for long. The ongoing feud between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk has already given us a lot of entertaining moments. However, a few of the tactics used by the two haven't quite hit the mark. Some of them have been outright uncomfortable. One of these was the tweet Drew made that referenced Colt Cabana. Given the real-life ugly history of Cabana and Punk, most fans did not know how to react.
You should be with a girl that's not afraid to call you daddy.
Dom is a great heel because he has mastered the art of being as cringy as possible. However, when Liv calls him daddy, it is just uncomfortable on a different level. This is not an awkward moment, but an ongoing awkward event.
I've heard about the shocking sex abuse lawsuit being leveled at Vince McMahon by a former employee.
I won't go into the details, but all the horrible allegations, the ongoing lawsuit, his ugly mustache, and now his health issues have put the entire WWE Universe in an awkward position. While his impact on the world of wrestling is undeniable, it seems as if the negatives far outweigh anything positive he did, and it is just an awkward feeling, accepting that his name will forever be attached to wrestling.
Mama Rhodes.
The Rock hasn't had the best year. He caved to fan pressure, changing the WrestleMania storyline last minute. His heel turn and feud with Cody Rhodes included some unpleasant moments, like during the 2024 Hall of Fame when he took jabs at Rhodes while inducting his grandmother, Leah Mavia. Though it was for the storyline, it felt cheap and nearly inappropriate. The Rock returns to the list for 2024's most awkward moment. After a stellar WrestleMania, he appeared the next week with the People's Champion belt, gifted by Muhammad Ali's family. Following some awkward banter with Rhodes, he inexplicably swapped the belt with Cody's world title. It was so cringeworthy that the crowd started chanting, "This is awkward," Do you think I missed any other awkward moments of 2024? If yes, do let me know in the comments. Also, please like this video and subscribe for more entertaining wrestling content.